Hey there. We're the Friendship Doctors. This is Dr. Kathy Harkema.
Hey,
I'm
everybody.
Dr. Linda Travelut, and as you might guess from the background here, we are in the Pajamas section at Macy's.
Absolutely, and it gave us a really great idea. You know, remember staying in those sleepovers with your friends, or going to a birthday party and friends are invited, and you're like, hey, wait, why didn't I get invited?
Right.
Or you gave a party and they didn't come.
Yeah. So today we're going to talk about the idea that you don't have to be popular to have a lot of friends.
That's a huge statement. Help me understand more about that.
I think the biggest key in getting friends or attracting people to you is to take an interest in other people.
Absolutely. I love it when someone comes to me and wonders how I'm doing, asks me questions. They're opening it up for me to talk, and everybody loves that.
That's right. So I think a key in taking an interest in other people would be to really be a good listener. That's what you want to do.
Absolutely. Yeah, and then genuinely, when you're listening, actually think it's interesting.
And actually listen.
And care.
You may have heard the story about the president, and I can't remember which president it was, but he said that he was at a party with a lot of his staffers, a lot of people in government, and he wanted to know how many people actually were listening to him.
Yeah.
And so he tested this by when somebody would approach him and say, hello, Mr. President, how are you doing? He would actually say, not good. I just shot my mother this morning. And most people would say, oh, that's nice, and move on.
Right.
So they really weren't listening.
They weren't tuned in.
No, but he finally did come across one person who said, oh, you're kidding.
Right.
You shot your mother. So that person really was listening. But it takes discipline to really listen to somebody.
It really does. Rather than need to talk yourself, open it up and listen to somebody else, and actually probably in the end it'll come back to you. Someone's going to want to listen to you say something.
That's right. That's right. We heard a study that actually people, for the first 7 seconds of a conversation, they'll listen for the first 7 seconds.
Right.
But after 7 seconds, instead of listening, they're beginning to think about their own response back.
Oh, that happens all the time. In fact, that's when I'm guilty of that myself. You just interrupt. You're so ready to say what you're thinking rather than processing and really catching what the other people are talking about.
Right. So to have friends then, you want to show interest
Absolutely.
in the other person and be genuine about it. Really care about what they're dealing with, what
That's
they're going
so
through,
good.
and just ask questions about their life. So
Yeah.
how is your day?
Yeah.
What kind of things are you doing that are exciting to you? What's going on with your family? And really just take a genuine interest and care. And that will help you attract friends.
Absolutely. Plus, you're going to learn a lot. You're going to really learn about the people in your life, and that's valuable.
So I guess we could say in order to have friends, you have to be at a place where it's not all about you.
Absolutely. Selflessness always works good.
That's good. So take an interest in other people.
Hey, everybody.
All right. We'll finish up with part 2 next week.